Welcome in, Leos. This is your monthly tarot reading. We are going to be doing the month of August here. So tapping in to August for all of you Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Leos, or any cross watchers that are here. I got cards flying, so I'm going to set those aside for now. I'm going to be pulling two oracles. So I have the Sacred Traveler Oracle deck, and then I'm going to pull a corresponding Gilded Reverie Lenormand card to also add some more context to the reading here. So this is a collective reading, general reading. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Also take a look at your other sign videos as well, because those might, be more, resonate with you more. But definitely take a look at this one. Obviously, if you are here watching this video, there is a reason for that. So there's something in here for you that you needed to hear. So definitely keep watching. If you like this reading, hit the like button, add some comments, let me know how this resonates for you. And if you want to stay connected to the Lyran Soul Tribe, definitely subscribe to the channel and stay connected. If you're interested in a personal reading with me, you can schedule one on my website, and the link is below in the description. So how are you doing, Leos? First of all, happy birthday. It's we're now in Leo season in August here. So we're going to give you a little reading for your birthday month. So you guys are first to kick off the August readings. So let's dive in here. First, we got Voyage of the Heart. Love flows through you and to you. Desert Passage. Trust there's a divine plan. Valiant Courage. Take action with passion. So I just did the weekly reading, and this kind of is in line, definitely has a similar message. And this is for August. I am filming this in July. I do feel like, obviously it's not just that one thing happens in one month and then we shift. I do feel like July, though, is kicking off sort of new energies that are going to flow into August and kind of align as well. There's really this about like taking like leaps of faith that we don't necessarily know how it's going to turn out, or jumping it out of something into something that, again, we're still in this place of like not knowing exactly. It may take some courage. It may take that initiative to make some change, and humans don't necessarily like change because the unknown is kind of scary to people. But it's going to ask you to take some action finally, and I do feel like that action, people are finally like taking action in July. A lot of you, it's going to start in July, but some of you, it might be in August. So for you, Leo, I do feel like August is going to ask you to take some inspired action here. I feel like you are going to get motivated to actually do something about your situation, or just maybe it's just you getting finally motivated to take action on a project or something that you, I feel like, haven't been really motivated to work on for a long time. There's definitely something here about feeling like you're in the space of maybe something didn't work out or isn't working out as you planned, or you just feel again like things haven't been really fulfilling for you. They've been kind of dry, like you've been in this desert of like, is this my life? But I feel like there's this place of like really like, oh my God, things aren't working out. What's going to happen? Maybe even losing some trust in the divine. But I do feel like it's asking you to trust even more right now, because I do feel like you're coming out of the desert and you just haven't seen it yet. And what you've been through is really some sort of karmic voyage that has really asked you to reconnect with your heart or open up your heart chakra or to release emotions that have really been blocking you from a heart space for a long time. So let's see, we got the Child card, the Anchor, yeah, stability, wanting something stable, wanting something that's lasting, wanting someone else to support and help. And the Dice, yeah, look at that, taking a risk. Definitely something's going to ask you to take a risk that you're not, fully 100% confident on what it's going to like turn out. But I feel like you definitely, this is saying you should take the risk, and risk in August are really going to pay off for you. So again, this is spot on here. I definitely feel like there is something from childhood that you've kind of been carrying for a long time and you haven't fully integrated or healed. And it definitely has blocked you from a heart space. I feel like the month of August is really, through July and August, if you look back at July, I think it really was an initiation point where it really forced you to face some of this old, it's almost like a re-trauma, a re-triggering of this pain. But it happened because you needed to finally, it's almost like you needed to also do some child inner work here. You looking at the child within, and you see in this card, giving love, support, nurturing energy to the child internally, finally, and giving them what they need to feel safe, secure, and supported. We have the Anchor here. And the love is finally able to be free and flow. Once you do that, the child isn't hurt anymore. It feels nurtured. It's been given the things that you weren't maybe as a child. And it's opening up a new energy for you. And that's where there's this trust, because I do feel like you're coming out of this and you're moving into this, I feel like, again, opportunity, or something's going to really initiate some sort of energetic and ask you to take some action or make a decision or make a change. And again, I think it's going to have a big payoff here. I am just going to read this Anchor card because I think this is a good one here. The Anchor offers stability and security, being confident that your hard work will pay off in the long term. The Anchor of the Reverie is adorned with 2 fish, symbolizing abundance and wealth in the Lenormand. This is a card of assurance. You are protected in times of need. So I do feel like, again, going to this risk here, you are being protected. And I feel like this Anchor is assuring that any risks you take in August, or any changes, anything you want to do, it's going to have some great payoff. So you need to trust in that. And trust that I do feel like right now Spirit is really supporting and protecting you. So again, I wouldn't worry. I know there is a bit of like this unknown energy, and of course to the unknown there's fear and kind of brings up some insecurities there, but I do feel like you are very divinely supported right now. And I do feel like if you've been in this place, again, being stuck in the desert or being stuck between the cliffs and not knowing how to get out, right? It definitely is a place of like not feeling secure. But I do feel like in August, all of a sudden that shifts and you're feeling that you're in a place or in a situation that definitely is bringing more safety and security than where you have been. All right, let's see here, Leo, what else we got for the tarot here. So on the underside of the deck, we have the 5 of Cups. Definitely been a rough go. And this could be just your life. Like there's this constant kind of almost baggage, emotional baggage that you've been carrying that's very karmic. You've been tied to this. Some of you are very aware of this, some of you are not, but there's definitely this, it's the ties that bind us to the past, but they bind us to things that end up creating like that idea of bondage. Like we're bonded to this, we can't get away from this. And I feel like this is more tied to loss or grief or suffering that we still haven't integrated. We haven't, it's like still impacting us in a big, big way. And some of us, I feel like we're not even aware, because this could go back like even to alternate lifetimes that we're coexisting and the energies are impacting us. You know, this is things where we have patterns in our life that we just can't seem to like, when is this pattern going to end? Like I keep, you know, attracting relationships that have the same issues or the same type of people, or even family conflicts, dynamics that just like keep impacting us and causing suffering over and over. Or, you know, I want to get out of this lack mentality and like attract more abundance in my life, or make more money, and it just like, it seems like everything I try just doesn't work out. It's those types of things. But look at this Tower. This is really getting, this is like, to me, a huge ending. Like this is going internally here with the Tower. This is like an internal bomb going off to blow up all of this stuck energy. And it, to me, this is like, this Tower I'm getting for you, Leo, in August is like a big Tower. And I don't want to say like this is going to be like to scare you. Like I just feel like there's this energetic shift that's big. Like this is really changing the trajectory of your life. And you have the Strength card. And look at this. We have 3 major Arcana cards in a row. So this is, again, big. This is huge. It's getting you out of these karmic situations that I feel like also have been ancestral. So this is like generational karma that your family has been carrying for a long time. Some things like I don't think people really take time to think about, but ancestral karma can really, like, we can have karma that is impacting us right now that has been passed down like 5 generations ago. So if someone, let's say, went through, you know, World War I or II, and that trauma of that is still energetically affecting us, affecting you, and it's like time to clear that. Or if there's a pattern of just, you know, let's say money-wise, of just struggling, not really getting out of, again, that poverty or that struggle bus, you know, it's like you are gonna really shift out of this. This is major challenges that we're overcoming. And it's not just physically or just like what we're experiencing in the external world. I feel like this is really internal, emotional. Emotional patterns, this could be like depression or heartache or just an unfulfillment emotionally that, again, has been going on a long time. Queen of Cups. So this is really connecting us back to harmonizing us emotionally, maturing us emotionally. We're feeling so much, and I do feel like it shifts from like we're feeling all this negative stuff to all of a sudden like we're feeling more loving, gratitude. Again, just this loving energy I'm picking up from this Queen of Cups. For some of you, this could be somebody you're connected to. It could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or just someone who really is in a really, really deep emotional, or has deep emotions. I do feel like it's kept us feeling kind of like there's this bondage energy of like stuckness. That could be one of you is really more in your head and has been stuck in your head, and it's like someone's more emotional, someone's more in their head and more logical, and there's this like conflicting energy that has kept us stuck. This could be in a relationship or just with somebody. This could be a family member or someone really close to us, but definitely this major stuck energy. And like if we see in this card on the bottom here, it's very dry. There's a little bit of water, like little pools of water, but otherwise it's almost like the water has dried up. Like it's almost like there should be an ocean here, but it's again dried up here. And I feel like that feeling you've been in is like emotionally dry. Like if you've been really like yearning for emotional connection or intimacy in your relationships, like it's just finally reached a point where you're like, you know what, I can't live without this. I can't live without this emotional deep connection. And it could be again a specific relationship where that really emotional connection just hasn't been there, and it hasn't been fulfilling for you, and it has made you feel stuck. And like, how do I get out of this? Because there is some sort of like codependent energetic ties here, and this again could be karmic and go back, you know, to other lifetimes that we've been tied to this person or just this pattern, this experience that we're like, we want to shift out of this. We're tired of this pattern. And then wham, we have the King of Wands, the Eight of Cups, and the Page of Cups, and to the 10 of Wands. And look at this. Look at this. Ace of Cups. This is exactly what you've been wanting. You want to feel this. Like there's such a different feeling from the Eight of Swords to the Ace of Cups here. Like the water's overflowing, which water represents emotions, and that's cups represents water and emotions. We go from really not feeling much emotionally to all of a sudden it's like, oh my God, like there's going to be a lot of feelings. There's going to be either people coming into your life, or this could just be you internally finally opening up and able to be vulnerable and feel your feels, which then allows you to just, all of a sudden it shifts from maybe feeling the old pain and heartache. But once you feel this, when you really feel the feels, it allows it to energetically flow and release. And all of a sudden what's left behind is an empty cup that you can fill with positivity and love and gratitude. And it's like this new life. I do feel like it's almost like feeling like you're in a new life. And it's like finally letting go of the baggage from the past. Again, Eight of Cups. I feel like this is more walking away, leaving behind stuff from the past that you've emotionally carried on your heart for a long time. And it's like time to level up and ascend from like, to me, like a physical level. And now you're going up higher, and you're disconnecting from all this old stuff. And you're able to see new offers. This could also, I'm getting this Page of Cups, could be about forgiveness. Someone trying to find a truce in regards to connections that maybe we haven't fully gotten over or like had closure with. I feel like that closure is really happening now. So there's a lot going on under the surface here, as you can tell. So let's keep going here. What's going on in the external for you, Leo? Three of Pentacles. Got the same card in the weekly reading. Four of Pentacles. So we're going from the 3 to the 4, and then the Sun. I think that's pretty clear. Like we're definitely, there's some progression here through August. You're gonna feel the progression, and I feel like by the end of August you're really gonna be in a much better place than you have been all year. I feel like you're able now, you're finding either one connection or some connections in August that are really, you guys are on the same page. Like you have the same goals and values. You want to put the same amount of effort into life and really create like a life together. If this is romantic, this could also be at work or in projects, or just you if you're trying to build some sort of abundance in your life, that you're actually connecting with people that are really helping you, and you're not alone anymore. There's a message of not having to do things by yourself. You're not having to independently do things to try and build something by yourself. I feel like finally there's some fulfilling connections that are coming in that are really opening up your heart space. They have the ability to be emotionally mature and available. And it's really creating a lot of things in your external world that are shifting. These are things that are very tangible, right? Pentacles. Like you can feel, taste, touch, see these things that are happening. These are new experiences. And it's really creating, look at this. I just noticed this. You have the Anchor and the Four of Pentacles, which are basically the same message. Four of Pentacles is about your stability and security. And what does an anchor do? It stabilizes you. It helps make you feel secure. You're not just like floating on the water and not sure how to control it, right? Or control your direction. This is like you really feeling safe. And this is huge about feeling safe in the world. You're feeling safe in what your life is now. And I feel like that's a big shift, because this is all about not feeling safe and secure. And a lot of it, again, had to do with heartache, loss, suffering that really almost, to me, created this belief inside of you that's very unconscious that you're not safe. You're not safe in relationships. You're not safe in the world in regards to, like, you know, physically, do you have enough money? Do you have enough things that make you feel safe, that you're taken care of, right? So it can be a lack mentality. It could be a mentality in relationships that you're always going to be let down, that people aren't going to stay, like if you had abandonment in your past, or if you had someone like death, like a huge loss. Like if you lost a parent when you were little, that really creates uncertainty and unsafety in our nervous systems, in our, unconscious beliefs. And that's really, you've been carrying this again for a long time. And again, this is a big shift in August. I'm feeling a big shift for you. So I just want to get one clarifier for the Three of Pentacles before we go. Yeah, this could be tied to a mother, right? Like this lack of motherly nurturing connection being taken care of, and that's changing. This could be that someone is coming in your life that is very nurturing and loving and grounded and has really created a stable physical life for themselves, and they're finally able to contribute that to yours, and between the two of you, that really creates this new life that's like you're feeling really good in. And part of this too is like standing up for, it's almost like you're standing up, like you have your beliefs and ideas and your boundaries. And I feel like people are finally coming into your life that respect that honor that, and that have the same ideas as well. And you don't feel like you're in this like conflicting energy all the time, that you have to like always stand your ground, and no one hears you or sees you for what you feel and believe. And again, that's really changing. I'm going to get one for the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, Judgment. It's like the universe is coming in, and like it's almost like you feel everyone around you too is awakening. And this, this could be your guides or angels or just the universe at large is coming in to blow up anything, any beliefs or blocks in your heart space that have been, again, blocking you from receiving everything that you desire. Because the Seven of Cups is about all your dreams and desires. And it's clearing any confusion. Again, clearing all of these clouds have been like clouding your judgment. They've been clouding your perspective. And maybe you just are always seeing something very, again, I'm seeing this distorted view of the external world, of people, of their relationships. And it's like finally clearing up. And when there's clarity, you don't have those blocks anymore. And now you're able to fully see all your desires. And you're able to actually experience them. And they're coming in. So let's get one for the sun. Yeah, leadership. Someone coming in that... So this could be you really evolving into the Emperor. And through the work you've done, or this could be also huge in regards to like if you've been working at trying to accomplish something at work or create a new business, it's definitely going to be successful. It's coming. Like this is definitely the work you've been putting in is going to pay off. Again, we have the dice and the taking action here. Something that you're really aligned with and passionate about. It's going to lead to some happy, very happy things for you. For some of you, this could be someone coming in that this could be a connection. Someone who definitely is very strong, has built a very powerful, just people see them as very powerful, but they could also have created a very powerful life with like money and stability and abundance through the work they do. And you see them as a leader. And they're going to come in and really support you and help you. Just going to get one more here. Yeah, something's coming in quick. Again, this could be money for some, success, something taking off. Again, a business or something you've been trying to, if you had a side hustle that you've been trying to, make money and shift out of your dated 9-to-5 job. This is, for some of you, this is going to happen, and by the end of July, it's going to really start to take off. This could also be a job move that's going to be really big for you. So some big things coming here. Big things when the energies finally blow out all the stuff that's been blocking you, Leo. So awesome birthday wishes, huh? All right, Leos. You have a good month, and I will see you in the next reading.